Al Flippinary, the performance coach here. I've got Alan. Alan just finished the 5-week boot camp also. Alan's a young guy, just graduated from Colorado State University. He's actually one of my fraternity brothers. He's working on his real estate license. He's going to be joining our team hybrid. So he'll have his license by the end of June. So, again, just another young guy that's moving forward in life and wanted to expand and see what he could learn. So Alan, in the last 5 weeks, we obviously covered a lot of stuff, all the 9 principles. But for you, what was your biggest takeaways?
For me, my biggest takeaways was, first of all, was understanding the principle of why, right? Because you have to understand why you are doing things. If you want to become, let's say, a lawyer, you want to understand your reason for becoming that lawyer. If you want to go to CSU, like myself, for 4 years, I had to ask myself, why do I want to go to CSU? And that kind of just motivated me into understanding that I wanted to be an educated Latino man so that I can prosper in a community, much like people like myself, and to bring people on board when I do get to the top. So that was one of the principles that I really took a lot from, was the principle of why. And another one of the principles that I really focused on were time and health. And the reason why time and health are so important is because they go hand in hand, right? If you want to be a healthy being, you have to be able to manage your time and manage that time efficiently to the point where you're not overwhelming yourself with too much of something and not giving yourself too little of something. So definitely understanding the principle of time, understanding that there's time in your days that you really need to just sit down, calm down, and relax, think about what has gone through your day, and visualize yourself becoming something greater. And in your day, there's 24 hours, and we all got the same 24 hours. And it all matters about how you are willing to use that time. Something that I have taken away from the principle of time is this rule that is called the 1-1-2-3 ratio of being lazy, meaning that if I was lazy for, let's say, 30 minutes, I have to do work for an hour and a half, right? Hour and a half, a third of that time I spend being lazy. Why? Because time is valuable. And also healthy, understanding who you're going to be healthy for and why you want to be healthy. For me, I want to be healthy for myself because I'm a young 22-year-old, right? I want to be in tip-top shape. I want to be able to run with anybody and, be able to keep up. And, I should have the highest levels of energy in this point in my life, and I understand that. And also knowing that health just goes hand in hand with your productivity. If you are a healthy being, you're going to be productive. You're going to have the energy to get through those long 24 hours of your day. And those are my key takeaways from my coaching experience.
Cool. And again, that's awesome. So, and Alan, I was highly impressed with Alan, young guy that put a lot of effort in this 5 weeks. He did a lot of things outside of the class that was just profound. So he gave, for all you people that are my age watching, he gave hope for the future. He gave hope that the young guys like him are gonna lead when we're 80, 90 years old, and we need these guys to be successful and stellar and running the country and running our communities. So he was very, very impressive during these 5 weeks. So Alan, last thing I want to ask of you is, I have a lot of people that have, they've downloaded the book, it's free. They've read it, they watch the videos, that I post on the Performance Coaching Facebook page. And then when it comes time to sign up for the course, well, I'll do it next time. Is this really right for me? And, I would spend time, trying to, I'm not going to use the word trying to sell, but I would try to, get them to think through another lens in regards to, of course, this is right for you because this is about balancing your life. And personally, I think everybody, could use benefit from that. So what would you tell my audience that's watching your testimonial? What would you tell them about just go for it? Like how would you encourage them?
I wouldn't necessarily make a statement towards them. I would ask them a question. I would say, are you obsessed with growth? Because if you are obsessed with growth, you will take this course. if you want to be a better person than you were yesterday, this course is going to help you be a better person tomorrow. Because when I joined this course, I had no structure in my life. I had just graduated. My days were all over the place, and I just simply didn't understand the value of both time and my purpose, right? I really needed to understand how important time was from somebody that is already higher in the professional world, you know, has already had all this experience. And I get to learn hands-on from you, Al. And you have all these wonderful lessons that I have been able to learn from, and these stories that, you know, motivate me to want to be a better person. So I wouldn't necessarily make a statement to your audience. I would just ask them, are you obsessed with growth? Because if you are obsessed with growth, you will take this, you will read the book as well as um, become a part of this video conversation.
The coaching program, yeah.
The coaching program, yes.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate that. And, you know, I think, you know, you asking that question, I think, again, you know, tributes a lot to the effort you put in and your personality and your goals in regards to, you know, the growth. I think that's a great perspective. Great perspective. So I appreciate it. So, well, I appreciate you taking the time. I appreciate your efforts. I look forward to you getting your license and being on the team full time. And we will continue to grow Team Hybrid to being the top performing real estate team in Denver. That's what we're going to be. And we will work with people at all price points, which, you know, I think that's one of your attractions to us. So awesome. Thank you for your time.
Thank you for your time, Al.